Tell us a bit about this collection of work.
So this collection of work at the Incubator is called Gettin There, and it features two sections. The main gallery has 5 or 6 large self-portraits that I created in Brooklyn, New York, when I was living there in 2016. And then the other section is various paintings that I've created since I've been back in New Zealand over the last almost 3 years from other exhibitions, which are in more of a graphic contemporary style, which I'm painting more in now. Whereas the other ones, the self-portraits, they're less graphic and more expressive and more figurative because they're self-portraits.
How has moving from New York to Matamata impacted your work?
Moving from New York to Matamata has impacted my work through I'm less inspired by the urban environment of Brooklyn and New York that I was constantly surrounded by. I was really using the themes of kind of grit and just urban decay and all that kind of stuff that you see constantly when you're living there. Now I'm less inspired by my environment, not that it's not inspiring, but I've just moved on within my painting process, I suppose, and what I'm thinking about. So now I'm working more abstractly, more conceptually, and dealing more with compositional elements within the canvas.
Do you believe in the notion of the struggling creative, that most artists, singers, writers produce some of their best work when overcoming adversity? Do you agree?
I do believe that drawing on your own personal experience is the best way to create unique art. So if that happens to be a time in your life where you are struggling or are overcoming adversity, then that's great. I say use that. And the self-portraits in this exhibition are definitely created during a period in my life where I was overcoming adversity and going through a lot of personal change. And using that, it was also therapeutic and cathartic in regaining a better state of mind and going through that personal journey. But if you're a happy person and there's nothing wrong in your life, that doesn't mean at all that you can't create good art. I think as long as the line from your soul or however you wish to express your essence to the canvas, or whatever form your art takes, as long as that line is pure and straightforward, then you'll be creating good art.
How do you choose your color palettes?
I love to use bold, bright color, and I love for those colors to really have a relationship with one another, to really vibrate, bounce, and have a feeling of movement when paired next to each other. So that's a large part in the initial sort of choices of my color. It's also an intuitive thing. I just naturally love bold, bright color.
What are some of your current projects, and what does the future hold for Darragh and Limon?
Well, as for all of us, the future's a little uncertain right now. I was supposed to have a solo show in Melbourne opening on the 19th of April at Neon Parlour, which will still go ahead, but everyone's figuring out dates. So those paintings are all complete. And then now, while we're in lockdown, I'm continuing a lot of the themes that I was dealing with in those paintings, and kind of compositional ideas that I was exploring within those works. And then also using this time to just explore, experiment. I ordered a bunch of canvas and paints before we went into lockdown. So yeah, it's a great opportunity for everybody to really, get stuck in. And then in December, assuming, however we come out of this coronavirus pandemic, I have another solo show at Wallace Gallery in Morrinsville.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.